Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you. You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election? Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for votes, and plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go serve full na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then a power or me party go return a power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Because we don't tire, we don't tire for this oppression. That's why we dey ask for solution. Police they killing us, governments they burn us, now the lion, now what thing we go do? Now we dey do. If we not stand up, nothing for tomorrow. What can we go tell our picking? Say we no fight for our rights. Mama, 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 mama.
Osho, 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 ya, we no say mona. Na for I'm so Osho, 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 ya, we no say mona. Na for I'm so. Hello to we good people inside this one big family house. Well, some man go doubt the way how we start the program today. So man go worry, wait to make we start the program this way today. Well, today na another sad day inside Mama Salon Fambulem. Some of them song here for anything we'll bring them to you. If you already know say something don't happen, we don't cause plenty cry inside we nation. Well, of course, Fambulem, another tanker disaster again today inside Freetown City. Tanker don't explode and bang. Plenty people right now, we don't lost their life inside Mama Salon, capital city. It's still not up there. How people they die, now so the government, they put pain now we hearts. We all know how things tranga right now inside Mama Salon. Well, government don't look inside the back and ace the price of passports. Which are they try to say? Government don't put new price for passport inside Mama Salon. For all where the hardship they kill with people them. Not go no side, they with we us. Where they can go inside the basket for bring you plenty things them we they can discuss today. Well, me na Bible Kablai from the north. The biggest warrior, no retreat, no surrender.
Why?
It happen.
I feel heavy breeze. What happened? Let me go flock and fly you. Not to today we forget meeting.
You uncle meeting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one at Losa, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
With the paramount chief.
Mm-hmm.
But now for us.
But now the meeting I can go so. Me people they don't go this time, but I feel heavy breeze. Me are scared though.
If you mistake near that meeting today, breeze they fly with you.
But they are big. Not talk that word and they will come to the back judges now because me then can't think there are so many knocking the param. Fumble them. Heavy breeze don't scatter the meeting where caretaker bill for always the paramount chief and other people then. Well, and think on people and they run pa caretaker bill na I column na field where go for go pray. The picking and the Allah param. Well, other side they know they do so. Then one for they go and battle am. Well, nature don't say nothing. Una say for behave like Kono people. Remember yesterday, we they tell una say Kono people don't set record again and again. But it tell like the other side they no look get sense. So, but the nature don't begin say people then forget sense. Power. We go kind side and the judges now. La pipe down small. My brother start with something very solemn. Musai tanker lost control, bang people them na Congo Cross parking ground, and then what happen? It end up for catch big fire. Well, we go come inside and you know say we're not going to jump inside something like that. Some of them things they are where they happen, not to foresee na secret or na accident proper. Na thing them with the authority, then what's the authority? We they talk about the warden, we they talk about the police, we they talk about the military, and we they talk about road safety authority. Then people here, even ONS, Office of National Security, they're all aware of them things there. This is not politics, but why are they say this? Some of them will talk there. We all know say na big problem, na big threat na the road. Okay, before I waste my energy into them things there, waiting I go and follow do first. Let me first of all go back to a few months ago. Yeah, where one woman, concerned citizen, raised concern about one tanker, no, not to tanker, sorry, I call them container. We entire the all way for make a worker don't scatter param, but still it in the road. We don't see you say big truck them, they work na that same Congo cross bridge day. People in the video am. And they go na so inside they go and fact parents so. And they pass right in front of the policeman then. They can stop him, pull waiting again for pull, and then they left him for go. First of all, let me just listen quick one to this video where the citizen been do.
Morning all. Today. The 9th, today the 9th of March. Just finished my walk from Congo Cross, round Aberdeen Road, Grammar School, Kandong Grammar School, Kandong Morrington Road. Immediately after I passed the barracks, I noticed this container, they approached me, a link. Two small picking, well, plenty people in the worker on that side, outside the container, they come. Now telling two picking were near me. I saw a lot of cross go back, so I said that container, they a link. So they came and listened to me then cross. Only for the container for approach me properly. Something just said I watch the container. Entire done. Now they open out the hole. The driver then a phone. I'm like, oh my God. After the container, one motorcar, the other motorcar, na two army man them did. Now stop the army man them. I say that container yanda no get tire. I say una for stop am. The army man them tell me say the container don't pass traffic warding them, police then a Morrington Junction. They not stop am, they not go stop am. I say so una self no go stop am. Salon, we sorry. Say we sorry. This is sicking me. It's sicking me to my stomach. At 7:40 in the morning, 7:50, school picking and then I would plenty. Container we not get tired. We authority then see the container. They make it pass. If not then keke driver, then they stop them for 10,000. If not bike, then they stop them for shekini. As that on the road, the authority they not care. If the container for them I kill people there, government will go give them one bag rest and 10,000. Finish! Then story done. Salon is sad. This morning, I been sitting at salon, but today, I sick na me belly. Me people them. So this is it. I got home. I come back for can check. I think the army man them be understand after and stop the container. Because to be honest, now the army man they can't fend for make them flabber say, how can you see this thing when I not stop them? When I look the tire safe we go, it don't smooth. This not just the owner of the container, even the authority they wrong. Tire like this not for them a road, my people. This kind tire not for them a road. Even for the driver for your own life. Ebo! You left your wife pain. You left your picking and pain for waiting. When you see tire not good, stop am. Say I know they drive this thing, me life value. But salon, salon.
All right. That's not just one part. We're not done yet too. Let me take something. Because the policeman then they actually see them things there. The traffic warden and they see them things there. This woman talk something we make a force for bring you another thing quickly before we start the discussion proper one. It's the police and the CM, but the warden is CM. But if not them bike man them, if not them tricycle man them, then go hold them for pull money in their hand. Let me just watch this other video quick one. As the policeman then the fight for their survival, pan the bike man them.
Well, we just dey try for bring una all them things here before we dey come inside the discussion proper one. For make you know, say, not to this today, they can't talk about so, now they things start to, we get Usai start up to now, where it still a continue because we know, say, it not tap it. Not going to say, continue for the with we, as we they bring you more proof.
The one where actually they can bring you now gets for do with the recent thing where happen. This nets, yeah, na Congo Cross, na the roundabouts from that Signal Hill Road taken down to the roundabout. Let we just watch quick one, waiting all of them things they also lead to. We'll come back just now.
Right now, as I talk so, right inside Congo Cross, we get tragedy will don't take place. This tragedy is very serious. A lot of number of people that will don't die. The tanker, it don't lost break from the Signal road, the Kandong by Congo Cross. It can right inside Congo Cross Park, as soon as they see. Right inside Congo Cross Park, inside the Mochikaden Park, for Go River Force. It don't kill hundreds of people then. Don't bang motoka them, don't damage people them as I talk so Congo Cross. Congo Cross. For now, we get a serious strategy, brothers and sisters.
As I talk to them right now, tanker don't put them right now on the Congo Cross. I think I first need for come. Tanker don't put them right on the Congo Cross, they are waste. The other people don't come around there now. Please, fire force, no need for come around there.
They burn right away. Now they round about the Congo Cross. I'm just yes, I'm like Kakapo, tanker right you can see from that end. And people are moving as a skelter, you see. I'm a standstill of people, but yes, still they are passing. You understand that 6 bike man don't die from this incident. You see right from here. This is the incident breakout. Just now, like 20 minutes ago. The fire still a blaze.
Well, of course, me people una don't see the proof them way we don't play una before we come inside the talk better one. Well, of course, we start with the video where one with sister been do as he don't explain how the tanker, how one container be there Vietnam, and then he meets some soldier man who say he call them attention for at least made them able for rescue the situation and save life in the country. Well, the reply where the soldiers them get for Guam is the container don't pass, the police them, the container don't pass, the traffic wardens them. So not to them as a soldier, they come for break that container. So meaning they don't care whose kind of accident where that container they go cause, how many people they get for go kill, they not care. Just that, not to container where they get for break and take money. But now we see recently, the same soldier them we say because container don't pass soldier and policeman and traffic warden them, we see them they break motorcar them also, whether they pass traffic warden in a road, whether they pass policeman them in a road, but then they can't break them for face mask because they no say that side now they get money. They don't say plenty people go there inside the motorcar them. Never mind. The motorcar don't pass all the people where they mention I say the container don't pass, right? But where it be say something there inside the motorcar then when people when they put their face mask, yeah, then they come and break them. We see outside drivers and they sit down and go and say pass on kill you, but it's not advantage. But container, as soon as I don't see the video, you see the tire way smooth. You see the condition of the trailer where carry the container, you they really know say that particular motor car not even go to work for waka na the street. But we get atlas policeman them today where I can always tell people now say the traffic police them and the traffic wardens them what we get na Mama Salon today na Osusu traffic police that we get and na Osusu traffic warden them. Waiting at the time for tell you the intention whether they go with na streets, the plans them whether they go with na streets, they not even know the job where they take them na streets. Now it make you find out say both traffic wardens and traffic police, then they bribe for going na streets. Like on the side of the traffic wardens, nobody know they challenge me, nobody know get not what they tell me because now people that I don't work with. Yeah. Then they bribe for going na streets in the name of go arrest innocent bike man them, innocent taxi drivers them, innocent keke riders them, and innocent poda drivers them. Yeah. By that one day, then they see the things them where they kill with people and by accident, they know they attack the issues them there. Then they see condition of car, where it be say, where it pass now this road, if they go cause damage, they no care. They no want for no. Always they want for no. Now for all that driver, take 50 or 100,000, and then you get some driver them back where they're heartless, then get the sword when they talk at this mama salon because the country not just gets law. And they ban you just now. I go spend one bag dress and 50,000. Tinap before me, all their words here, we don't hear them. Could you imagine the soldiers them, when they don't decide for can be traffic police as well? We don't pull them in the streets. They don't can't they okay, we accept in the name of then they can't help control the streets. Somebody see motoka where they come, where in no say if this motoka continue this journey, it can cause damage. They meet una to una business. Well, all let's see how they happen. For make we know no more, the confused.com generation who they can live right now in Mama Salon. Jump there, now we come now the tanker them. Some country them, you get special roads them where then tanker the worker. Well, we don't get that facility, but some country them, you get the time where tanker they come up for go supply here. You get a time where even big truck them, they go out for go about their business. But the country will find yourself today, if Shembepia gets money, even the thing where you're not supposed to do, or Imotoka not supposed to work at that time, Shembepia, they call that man will be in charge, that traffic warden, that traffic police, that police big man at police, and get and choke and say, Imotoka they can't supply. So they're not care, bruh, I send for a small thing, you know. Who say they pass? No, that Motoka they can't pass, let pass. The bra back in the office don't call the traffic police them where in the street. So now so much kind of play the camper. They don't care about the people them life. They don't just want to know about the people them life. Recently, now we see the disaster, the calamity where for don't we concerning them tanker business there. Now Wellington, PMB. Who say tanker kill thousands of people them. Nobody no just care. Nobody no want to know. They feel so when that happen, when they go with them politics talk, they go give one bag dress, go give small money in their families there, they're facing a better thing that they don't do for you. You had damage, then I host them can give 100,000, 50,000, they're facing a better thing they don't do for you. Still they're not able to put measures in place concerning them tanker there. While they say fear no day, but now the fear will not day. Now fear they go waste the streets and kill people them. Now, so God, they just do things there. But if find some of them here where they happen, then tanker go they explode. Now, outside then the politicians and you go sit down like whether they say chilling. So politicians get programmed and so go sit down barbecue or any enjoyment. Tanker cut out, it go explode. None pan they not able to grab then they able to feel the pain where we, the people away they down there, they feel. If tanker don't kill people recently, me family them. Now today, as we talk to you, so tanker lost control. Before ever it can for wrong, we explode. It can bang people them. Could you imagine this kind of that one day? Could you imagine? Can bang people them. At the end of the day, who say it go land now they fire go catch Panam. Don't it go kill more people them. Allah, Salon. Whose generation who really the person Salon? Nobody not able to know. Maybe I left you the first.
Okay, so this one. The reason why make reach the one Wellington now because this one okay in English and say na septic tank but for some of we not to understand what they mean it mean bill kaka yeah the bill kaka mutuka them sorry but now so I get for column so now the reason we make not too serious like the Wellington situation because for example the time where this woman make that video where we first play then get 3 times the way they call rush hour inside we country yeah that early morning where people in the rush for go between that 7 to 9 and now 10 because of traffic and Mutuka business at forget 10 now rush hour then that one day and after that you get back 12 1 to 2 o'clock yeah because then 10 and they get picking away don't come out school you get to that they go for lunch now rush hour that day then in the evening from that 5 o'clock say 7, sometimes they 8 o'clock because of the transport and other things them. Now another rush hour that one day. Before this time, waiting they happen. Certain motor car them like container, like some big waiting them, not the worker them time they are. Because they know say anytime when something happen, lot of people them they lost their life. Come out day. Decide, I like for make reference to that woman we do in video few months ago inside March. Then this thing happened today. Some people them they actually see, not to say some of them things that way they happen, so we know the see more. We the see them. In fact, the side outside this thing happen at Congo Cross police station. Let's tell you something about Congo Cross. Even that time I been get one bike where very big bike where at the ride. Where for example, if you want for pass. Like you want to go towards that Signal Hill, you want to go towards that Lumley Aberdeen, you want to go towards that King Street, you just get for pass that roundabout. And waiting they happen, they police them when they ready say anything where they want for do, then for check. Nothing not they pass, they're not able for stop them. We come out the, you can't have the light, yeah, that you build an area, yeah. When the police they don't say, then swear to them, mama them say, then they do checking. Elect waiting happen, you know they pass this. So now look at it. We don't see before this woman do a video, another person do a video. Now this same Congo Cross bridge, the same trailer, they claim the bridge for go towards the Congo Cross axis. Yeah, the direction of the Congo Cross police station. Now so entire the flag param so. Imagine how it like. Tire no go flag pa you so if it not been done smooth before. Now let we look roughly from million yai where you team up no more na client town. Watch all of the container the way they come. How many of them? How many of the container then they we get better tire? Let we left that one day. Let we watch again Wataki who sign at the hub for the container them. When you come out Wataki as you they come up, yeah, na that client town you dey meet policeman and they. But last time you would have they pay attention pan. You will just go pull your motorcar. Yeah, when they rush for go license them, then they arrest you. Say waiting, you they drive on license, on then get all the on them. On license, on Bible help me now, na be dead na decide. On license, on register, on insure, on qualify, on fit, all the on them, then get them. When you come na that Congo Cross, sorry, that client town, that is for the Ross Road police station. Now, when they in a client town, when container they come out, done by that Queen Elizabeth Key, or yes, outside and they normally pass by that railway line parts, the outside the museum day, where you they come, anyhow you pass. If you want to go past na race course, you they can up gun, you they can meet in day. You pass kind inside Yabako, you they can meet in a client town. No way, not the way you balance them. So look at this thing. How motoka they come out inside Wataki, come na client town. Take Ross Road, can Kisi Road, because they know they pass normally so now how they call them Fobe you can't Kisi Road, or if some cases they pass Fobe Road, you can Eastern Police. All of them side and the policeman then they na them place then they rooted. Plenty one. But they not just care, they care about just one green thing. Waiting you can use for give them for let them go relax. That's all. Me don't ride bike na how they call them up gun that roundabout. The policeman then get all kind technique for all elective whose kind bike will be private bike where they ready. Imagine a bike way quick for pass so then sabi how for all day. But when it comes to container where some of them where they ride, if you the jog safe you run past them. By the way, you never notice that one day.
Of course.
When they come out to attack you, when they come na that Ross Road day before the station, when you jog so safe, you do walk past them. But yet still, then they walk a day, then they pass. But like you say no more, they all get them fixed at them. Yeah? Before then they come out and they call, hey bra, the container they come out to, they don't go left your own small thing day. You don't care about that again, bra. Anybody die in business than they. We they see. The one that when they bring can the cement enough for talk. Where they don't load the cement for move from that client town day for can pass can that Bible road that Generate road who side first and tracks been there where they can generate road for car up by how you call the up gone again. Now what thing they happen? You dey see where the motorcar and they struggle for move. But we come out to the police them. You come back to the road safety authority. Now the road safety authority, this will get to the country, yeah? You no need for go do test, forget license for your motorcar or for renewing license. You no need for go do test for know whether your motorcar road worthy or not. Look for example. Then there's there I see now this award ceremony. Then give Temu on the road. Then get an award. You know that not Temu on the road. Temu on the road. Now this man we get plenty poda where they run now that Elk Street Eastern Police. They go King Tom. Some they go Dwazak. Some they go whatever. I think Dwazak more now they run Temu on the road. Now you get one of the most rotten poda them inside that Eastern Police siding. But the good thing now, it don't train plenty drivers, so me not get problem with the award. Waiting at the talk no more. Temu on the road in motorcar them, for example. They're no roadworthy at all. Last time you waiting IG, the time we in be the traffic coordinator for the Salon Police, IG Sovola, when are the national traffic coordinator. You know what he say? He say if them pull them motorcar and they now on the road, how people then go get for a move? The truth, if you look at two sides to the coin, it makes sense because most people are not invest so much in the motorcar. But at the same time, you dey look against say the road safety authority for take control of that, but they see them, they know they do one. We don't host road safety authority one time. Now lorry park, now how you call it Texaco, usai SL how they call them, drivers union and they. All of them public so they know them, but they know they take any action. Now you see the problem every day. Every day you see the problem. You come out you come to ONS, Office of National Security, where they supervise or oversee all of the institutions there. So they know not of us say themselves not the work out. Interestingly, some of them they work out, but like you say no more. You remember the last time? You see how motorcar and they get accidents now plenty. The time where here been there were plenty accidents and you know that been then as the traffic coordinator now Sovola. Now we don't begin see plenty traffic back. How they call them? I call it the accident. What are they?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Come on, you call them man.
Nobody no care. Nobody. So where can you read the road safety authority they say we get testing machine, we get this and that. I can just say disgrace and shame on una.
Who's testing machine where road safety authority they talk about?
No,
Before
they don't get them. They don't get
machine,
them and get the garage. The bottom
I
line
understand, MSMBP.
the bottom line now,
Yeah.
it dey, but they know the use them. They only the use them when you want for tower say you know the give money now they tell the press you true or false.
No, let me go out with them. Then be use them. You know, say we Saloma, we like new thing. That moment then go with them. But before you they go that testing machine, you measure something on your statement, just no, but fitness. Yeah, you measure something but fitness. So before you they go test the driver first, if they under the influence of alcohol, and then you get an all fitness building inside road safety authority. You understand? But the only people that when they call them motoka for go to fitness day, now you will not get connection with the vehicle examiner or the director of fitness. You understand? You will not get connection with them. Then they force you, or you will not in their own favor. Then they force you for bringing the motoka for do fitness. But you they see one vehicle examiner, they own over 10 to 20 lifeguards them for vehicle. When are they now in your interest? None of the national road safety for fitness. So before they go test driver for alcohol, you're not able to do fitness to that car for making know if the car.
Well, not to like the alcohol I've been they try for talk about. Now this same fitness way you talk about too. You know, before you motorcar can treat, before they get a license, then if you can check them for see if you fit.
Who said it pass?
But they know they do it. You don't
Who
talk
said it
already.
pass?
Now the secrets that they know they do it. So okay, let's tell you something. Some people are even there where not sabi drive one day, but then get license. You know that?
Why did not forget?
Eh?
Why did not forget?
One day they not sabi press pedal. Even bicycle, they not sabi ride them, but they get. They get. Then imagine now, when they done them begin put up and their landing boy them. say now they landing boy there, now then they go, no, not to landing boy. Now the road safety, now they're responsible for all of them problem there. Because before the police then they inspect, you get them where they go give license. That is why sometimes I can mad at them, where they run after them bike man, but now then they give the license every day. But at the end of the day, they go after them back. Who's kind of selfish, wicked, and witch that one day? Anyway, arrest me,
Okay.
case.
Well, we they bring all this to we people for make who don't understand, able get better understanding on the things them where they go on. But until we get road safety, we really want structure the road. I mean the cars them before ever their accident reduce na mama saloon. But if not, we go still the loss with people them through accidents and other things them. Because the road safety what they talk about now, no. It been bad though, road safety been bad, but right now road safety don't rot.
By the way, please,
Because-
I will stop. Because I don't know what thing done better right now. Will they tell you again, say, the things then they move from bad to worst?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Uh-huh.
I say it don't
So
worst.
not even begin at 8 per day. From B to W, we move.
Oh, well, we move.
Wherever you did.
All right. So we remove, and then we move to something else. We can always get one word where we dey talk now so about legend. Brother, tell me something about thing people we can do good. Which you can always tell me.
Well, we family members them. This word we always dey tell you about people that feel say we dey talk by mistake or we just dey talk because plan for talk. But if find a life for celebrate the living. But we been telling Anaya say Salona the country who so find myself where we get this understanding say the time where Babure and Shembe Pierre they serve the nation so we not value to nobody. That's just the truth. We not value, nobody no one know. But today, somebody else say, oh, Babure don't die. No, Shembe Pierre don't die. Now the time they see salon people they begin post Shembe Pierre or then they post Babure because na RIP at that time. No, then guy have been good. Not so then guy now we have now this, now that. When I've been bring this talk back one day, we'll be talk about Mohammed Kalon. Now yeah, come out me, we get legend them. Now the football, now the music, now the film industry, now the various part them, we get legends them. But salon, we salon people, we know they celebrate somebody. The time where it gets used to it. The only time where they see Salomon, they desperate for celebrate somebody. Now, emote, social media, post them everywhere. Now, the time where they say this person don't die. Well, it don't happen back today. To one, we legend, we're not footballer. Now, it don't pass away. Well, not today, but people them will not be no say this man be dead. They tell we not be pass out it. Nobody, no member. Not even the government them. We see them give people them award. Prince Adin we kill. They get award because they say Sabi kill. Because in them bullets. But we get legends them. We see them, then they perish. Their life they suffer. You they see them, they sicken at them corner back. Pass people begin call for donation for them legends there for make them get a better medication. When now the country this where we find we safe. But recently now we see then they give people them we're not even capable of having awards. Then they give them awards. Salon.
All right.
If
So
with the allab of football today.
what we
Go
go
ahead,
do?
Deborah.
Let me come with this report, quick one way AYV do on this legend. Because my brother don't talk all, you know. Now everybody they are like, hey. Then they put on a profile, or they put on a post butter, or they say just for one green thing for it RIP. But for celebrate alone say feel good like mortal man, they tell you they are alive, never. Okay, we move. Let's listen to this interview or this report quick where AYV being do.
First time all Edwardians FC East Lions, and same way so Leone Stars attacking midfielder Lamine Conte, where people know as Junior Tumbu, don't die after one short sickness. Keule Conte, when have been former Leone Stars defender, described Junior Tumbu as magic man during in playing days because of his skill and the pitch of play. Make a watch.
And for me, a big loss. Personally, I'm a cousin. We're both cousin of the law, but I'm the first cousin. I remember well about that. Now, one of the players we I feel say a part of footballer and in the two journey, the open, and of course is it way they help anybody we come by if you know him or not. Then they call her the magic man because he will change situation at any time on the field of play. Technically, one of the best players ever since. I must say, I remember where they play because we come after them. I remember where they play and we be there, let me say, next after them immediately. And I remember any game where the national team they get, if then two then are better than two, Tumbu and Paris. If then two then they not there, the national team no they even kick, no they even take any part that the field that moment. So I remember say mostly the president of himself and the minister of sport, they go all out for CC. Any game will get home for CC, then two then they must take part in the competition.
All right, so that's now waiting we choose for show you today with regards the legend, we lost the life. We in Junior Tumbu. Yes. Well, apart from Junior Tumbu, you get other people then. They live right now. But right now, you ask certain picking right now for them people and they not sabi them. For example, you ask them the Musupele. But the truth now better now that then they come small na the field, for help because Junior Tumbu be na the technical team of Leone Stars we go na Cameroon. So it been good that it be part of this team. But apart from that, the recognition not there for we stars them at all. Look, Keule Conte, then name there. So when they read them, then ten and they pan football, say Salonga got, then really been gets name inside. Then ten and then football name football. If even for example, Madabio, we always they talk about Zone 2, they talk about African Cup of Nations. Now then people there. Now then people there been they do the thing then ten and then. Now then I be the computer leg then ten and they. Yeah, you get the other one. Instead of go die, although in a par accident, I call them Atuga. You get the names there. You will be done born anything and you know exactly what they talk. And when they talk about football, the games I be they play. But we not respect some people here. And I don't know football where you they play them. If you're not able to make them up for yourself, and not get pension at all. You know, and then in the way down there they play the football, but the better team not they at all. So you imagine how it may happen. Now, few of them will get the opportunity for move out of the country, go play, we make them able for live up to standard. But you get other people, then we not be get the opportunity for go play out. You know, they really, they live a very miserable life. For example, you play football inside the country. Even now, you play football inside the country, you get scrap. Now they you don't know because they're not able to do anything to you. Your career done. You know, so some of them people here, where you talk about representing the green, white, and blue, and football now one of the game than this, you know, where everybody they support together, except for now where politics don't dirty so much that, you know, even when they talk about politics from the top, at the beginning politicize the game, take hand on. We're not so it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be me. It's supposed to be we. But now, as you talk about football, you know, say politics don't come inside there and it just to smell. People in the support now because now the country, but not because of the taste deep at the game right now. We all know that one day. And football, now one of the few things they really bring the country together very strong. In as much as not to football, no more they bring a laurel, not to no more they bring a prize na the country. But now in big, na the bigger sports that one day, even at the world. Now we focus on, but even when we focus on them, the one themselves we don't play, we don't sabi. In fact, the veteran them right now, the old one them, let us say the one that we play. Sometimes Junior Tumbu they own squad better small, the Mohamed Kalon they own squad better because then they're able to get small thing where they keep for themselves because they're able to move and football don't they get the kind teeth for Africa. But the one them before them, look the other time, one been there another mountain court area we die one pa. You know, I don't forget his name. He really play for the country, but can you imagine? Nobody know this value you after the thing and day. Now, like this work, self what they do. After you left this work right now, you know, come 1 to 1 month. People they don't forget about you. They don't move on. They don't want to know about you again, self. You know, so plenty people in they then they begin wonder now. That is why sometimes in they where people in they give their all for the country, you get for appreciate them. Except if the person in want for move on to that level where he not supposed to move on. Like I listened the other day where I know been game and talk about and pass this, yeah. When the politics they come inside, you not go say because you opportune, you dey oversee, you work, you waiting, say you dey refer to who that day in the country as lazy people. I dey refer to Kaikama, for example, where say Salon people are very lazy. You know, certain terms then they in as much as you do very well, but you get to know how you address people. Now this Boku talk now make Fatima then at the bad book of people right now. Not for say in that kind of bad people, but this in Boku talk and other things them. And at the same virus now we see they come inside Kai Kamara right now. So apart from that one day, we get legend the way we for celebrate. Even in the Kai Kamara self, now possibly we don't do it best for the country. We need for celebrate them. So the only thing when me go say to him, he need to move away from some words the way he can talk because he hurt certain people, especially with the last encounter where he gets with people. It really hurts people more. Certain thing in the way you yarn twice now for Kobaram, you don't know what thing happen tomorrow. Alexis person, he say I get money. Something can happen where can make you run down to the level where that man. And interestingly, in UK football career, they come to an end. It don't resign by international football. The club football self, will get better time day again. So you never know what thing will get for happen tomorrow. So you for be very careful. Let's say you don't reach to that level where you go able for strike again at the field. Now football no more you sabi, for example. Then something hits you. You reduce what you will let people and tell you back. So we get to be very, very careful how we deal with people. And the other thing again, we make they talk this. For example, the last thing, disability back now, the same thing around the whole thing, they play with her. But anyway, some people, they only think of themselves today. Or that minute where you give them joy, and then sabi you. After that, they don't ever know who than you, they don't sabi you at all. Me bother.
Well, all this way they happen, brother, and advice to like the Musa Tongo, then the Singele,
yeah, Zingile.
The people in the Allah right away. This guy, Kamara, where he got some irresponsible statements them so now the media. All of them, this now advice, because just like what you mentioned, Trade will be come up with a reader name Junior Tumbu, Junior Parade, Bana Loco, you name them. But today, we know they them again. And just like what we did talk, we all hear Allah say, salon this, salon that. But the problem of salon, now until we change we way of thinking, we way of doing things before we get a better salon. All them things here, they change a country. Not about politics no more. Say, Lord, change president, Lord, we change minister. No, we said for change with mindsets, the way how they do things. If we do, we not love we serve. Because changing of a country, they start with love. For making succeed for change a country, it starts with love. We get for love we serve. But Saloma, wait till me, they find out most of we not love we serve. We they talk to we serve, but we not love we serve. The moment you do something fine, Saloma, they hail you. For that short time, so till we get just a break. Nobody don't want to know about you until you come and get a big, hey, man, you say you say bingo. Not so interest that. Now, in the happen to we legends then. We get Baku legends the way they today. Think for itself, no problem. But you get minister the way they thief money, you get caretaker in the thief money, you get caretaker on way they thief money. But I'm not a pitch small self and I see what them man. According to the information, this man na lack of medication na kill him so. Poor medical facility na kill him so.
Short sick.
But then get money for go bill house for girlfriend, then get money for fly them, picking them out. Now how we see BO instead picking them, play with money on social media. People that we don't work for the country, people that we don't suffer for the country in name, then they not connect today because time don't beat them outside them because salon. Make no mistake, because other person go sit down in corner and say, where they be the play trade, what they do with money? Yeah? Salon, where you they do anything the fame, now you they gain. Money no they can. Because now you support yourself. I mean, they sing music. You they gain the fame. You keep woman them, this, that. You know how many musicians and they will not even get host salon. When a big names they will not be that nine also. What did they do? Not to donation, people believe they call for donation. They make sure we for raise money no more for make you go to farm. That for tell you say the things them what we they do, the country will find we serve. We know they support we serve. We compare other countries. Look, Nigeria man, however you see it make, then Chamoto themselves. But if the video don't pull song today, you they see them they come. If we still put, they see them they come. You know they ever hear them they talk. Like how we salon people they cry with legends they down, we they cry people the way they show their talents down our country. Musician come audition na studio. Na salon man go tell you, but police music, but when they play Nigeria music, they dance fast waiting. Salon player go play ball now and they cry them down. But where other country player can't play small ball, then they hail them. We now make we left them to there. We get for love we serve. We get for accept what we get. We get for respect we culture. All the one they contribute for make the country go before. Not for Allah no more. Let that be come on. No, we can't put this. No. Even we change caretaker. If we not change we way of thinking, we mindset, the way how they accept ourselves, we know they ever get better. Salome brother, we move.
That's a perfect one. So now we'll go inside another thing quick. We get for let's watch something funny as we don't get some sorry things then. Let's just watch this funny something quick one.
Yeah, I can tell you my boss. I play all the other man.
Anyway, now the thing this was just now. This one not too funny because you imagine no when I waiting at the situation where they happen. Thing really tranga thief. I never see this kind of thief before. This guy pack how many fall now into a six and close. 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Hey God. Like we things that are difficult in the country. It's really, really difficult. Anyway, this will be just while you see no more our lifestyle like right now.
Really not easy. All man they fend you way they survive. Hey, dear. Mona. We move people.
Today, we see outside and commission the Marampa mines again. Will be very good thing. After them commission caretaker, they say they go inside to the people them for go talk about different things them. Well, it been get planned for make in and the Powerman chief na Koblo Queen, eh?
I think so.
Okay. And the Powerman chief, finding name no more now there. For them go and talk to the people them, you know, on different things them. And so you know right now, campaign started to see people in the campaign, different area them. Anyway, let's just watch what happen. The time where people they don't gather for the meeting go actually go on. Yeah, when they come back, just now we can talk about this thing because this remind me of 2018.
Now they see the condition alongside. Yeah. Whether I just unbox up this na the president meeting together with the Powerman chief. And as soon as they see very fearful, run out tapping.
Seriously, right now, I really happy.
So, not know if you know the jubilate inside this. So, Sierra Leoneans, this is a message to every Sierra Leonean. Right inside Los Santos. Now, everything else scatter.
It's a doubt if the president will be talking at something.
I'm not sure if the president will be able against them. Because I want to have no one long before. So, this is a big silent lesson to all Sierra Leoneans. All of the city canopy, them all on scatter.
I don't tell me that we go up soon. You are not say the president get for car.
You not get for car again.
The breeze. They pull all man. If the president's car, they pull all man. En fait, moi, je vais boxer qui vous donne.
As soon as they see this the meeting of the Powerman chief with the president inside Losak Town, this is the town hall, now Losak Town hall, a heavy breeze come, we don't scatter, everybody as soon as they see everything with them weather, they don't scatter. And 90% of the people that we gather here are small picking them. As soon as they see all side on box up, no know what's happening. This is with President your meeting, so His Excellency retired Brigadier Julius Madabio. So this they send message to each and every Sierra Leonean, follow we aware, follow we pop up. As soon as they see the place on box, one man they go now. Everybody they go. As soon as they see the place on box on the weather, the very nice gist now. But as they say so for lady back and talk. Now they the weather say nothing this in all the talk here. So now the condition this year inside Losak Town. So now they see inside the park for good thing up. Now the all man don't block so now. So inside they can't talk again. As soon as they see the field all of box, so they are so picking them. Yes. So we just want for let every Sierra Leonean think twice and know what you want.
Whose voice that one day?
Nature says the vex. But now this have been talk. I talk these then days they are say Kono don't set the bar very high. They picking them na Kono, tell Mother Bio say they're angry, lights no day, they everything. The big one them na Kono or na way param na feel. We tell people them na Lonsan say if every other sign of the country make le Mother Bio no say things are really hard and not happy with her. Mother Bio will know what they do. But people them, now we don't really talk. Then you always tell you say something on social media and the politics day. But now we find out say even when the people them not get sense, the nature, mother nature, it gets sense. Imagine this man don't go launch, don't go commission the Marampa. Now they come out, it don't come, people they don't get that. The minute when they say Mother Bio, they come for come talk. And you see no more now where they breeze the tower. See, well, waiting I know say then go talk just now. I go no say na APC na they do this tier. And then for real. Once na Mother Bio na ain't go na how they call them for let go talk. They no go allow them for let talk. They always want for undermine them. Now make the breeze come back so like this. Anyway, yes, me no get interest for this tier. I hope say no more people them everywhere. If not away nature, the people them I don't know anyway. But the people they really need for step up. They really need for step up. And this is a lesson for Mother Bio. It get for notice say something wrong. Something really, really wrong. Rain no come out, a breeze no more in blue. It make a member 2018 when APC they rally. Now so something just mysteriously happen. Like the sun. It get one kind of formation where it make. People then begin make fun of that one. They say the talk boy don't swell at the sun, something like that thing, and they will remember 2018. People underestimate the power of nature. And indeed, we see the outcome of that election day. APC be lost, and then SLPP win. Now this one are direct so the caretaker nature don't begin show an example. Say people they really know okay. The weather change, breeze blow. Who say if I can't my people they don't go to my before right now. I go candy now. You know get mind because I go scared. But anyway, we wait for see what thing they happen. We move.
We fly. One thing we I want for make we Salon people them know. Now some of them tear they can talk. Now some of them true people can talk against Mother Bio. Whether war IG if by midnight therein they come and arrest people them. Mother Bio in Anne, as me I can always talk from NPRC time in Anne Edoti with blood. And Mother Bio can sit on a power. Most of them see them towns there, they don't go ahead and command and police them with the IG for go kill people and leave. Then everybody take in there right this. Replace them all when Mother Bio in command kill people them. Anything where you get for go they do in this campaign, sign must come where go make it reflect in mind back say, yeah. I don't lay blood now. That is just serious. That is not to politics, not to nothing. That they get for the happen to Mother Bio. Now make we move to the suffer where it is suffer people them. It is kill people and plus it is suffer people them. You know, I don't know because Mother Bio na supposed to be confused. You don't even know in direction you say you don't know if you're a Muslim, you don't know if you're a Christian, you don't even know it's the part. No mind for going to mosque now. You go Ramatulai de Barakatun, and okay, because always they do right now, they do it in the form of campaign. But God don't vex for Mother Bio. Make no mistake. Can't cost me no more. Like it
not to that one. Remember that man na Kenima way talk say Mother Bio they don't commit sin, they need for repent.
Of course.
Before then look into waiting the man talk, waiting and do not to arrest
them. They go lock him. They go lock him.
Fine. So now I the one that waiting and go do to nature.
You know. Honestly speaking, God said don't vex for Mother Bio. The same way we go Mother Bio, we choose them for make it can look over we. Now the same way God Almighty Allah in the overall boss where they look over everybody. In the president, the overall president of everything. Okay? So if God knew responsibility for being a leader of a country and then you fail for fulfill the promises them or the things them whether people and they suppose forget as citizens. Now so God give them people and they. And Madam, you know, only fail for fulfill the promise them where he come and promise we. The next thing is he come and seize advantage for we san them. Now make I tell you, say Madam, you want to know right now where they live. Now confused where they live. You don't even know in direction. So some of them here therefore they happen continuously for make Madam you know say God don't vex pana. You know, we see what the school picking them do, na kono. Then we see what the elders them do am na plain field. Now it don't go for go commission Marampana Lusar, including the evil chief by Koblo Queen, where they where he not there for serving people, but he did it for serve Madabio and the SLPP. Yeah, they all connect together and kill plenty people and put blood them. Some people are they arrested in the dinner innocently. They don't even know it's in the before. Now you don't go commission Marampa. You don't go, you say they go talk to people then. That's for they say God said not even one that evil message, that lie message you want to go pass to people. God said not accept that for let pass them. You see the breeze will come on? Everything scatter. All things scatter. But they still not get for aware and believe until more signs them get for coming at the aid before then wire. Hey, I tell you now, then 2 days I say, God, he don't reduce the work by himself. Try the hey, next wall. At the wait next wall, God they go judge you. Now judgment, God they begin to judge. We mortal man them from this world. No wonder where they see some man they suffer, they perish. Check what he don't do. Check in background. Well, Biona one. Bio, no caretaker.
Right now, God
no caretaker.
Now short trusses God way.
Now short trusses. And no caretaker not able to fet Bio for we. Even government change. Caretaker can see they take Biona court, this, that, and Kautana, all under the egg. You know enough. Until God Almighty Allah fet Bio. If Bio way is Sidom. Now bad people they look for bottom in. Well, may God give them peace. But if not good people they mean because he come and promise people and say they bring changes, make some people and trust say, well, now we need changes because at that time what the APC they do, but good people they say they don't guess, they don't accept. Now Lord bring somebody for make we see changes, which is good. Everybody get right to an opinion. Yeah, then people and vote bio in for make he can't give you these changes as if he don't condemn the whole system of APC where income. The next thing he do, he turn him back from with the people them, and they begin to give it back foot like wake out they give back foot. You know, wake out the worker as they shit na the street. Sorry for the language. Now so they give back foot. Now so bio they do it right now. After we don't get a position of trust, he and his family don't comfortable with if you selected one them where they don't choose for chop the country money, and then we they suffer in a corner. They give you back foot. When you talk, then go lock you. When you talk, you command in our IG for same police then go fire live bullets and kill people them. Now the payments that they will get. Pass now that one day will be wish for to be. Now he make this God Almighty Allah. Just like when a woman may begin swear. Now he make God Almighty Allah not the answer all they swear. But if your people be mean good for them, and if they do it bad, but other people say they can do good. The people them now when they support you, and this good when they say they can do it. Now good, may God give them all peace and goodness. But if not bad, may God not make them none rest. Let them just in this confused regime. Say them pass the wall. The board arrest me case.
Judges, Honorable Justice Ivan Sise, Honorable Justice Momo Just.
All right. Nice you. Anyway, we move from that area there. If you just join with this program, we had and we talk about different things. Then inside the program, we also can talk about the new price for the passport, saloon passport. As government non pull new price for saloon passport. As the day for when they can normally say Bob Marley night and May 11, now that day the new price for passport they take effect. That day the new price for passport they take effect. So now 6 days from now. The new price they take effect. So you will make passports now get for ready because the price they can boom. Salary itself they can fall up. Now the salary, basic salary they can go up. But they can't so then the gist of we talk about different things then where they happen inside we had. Well, one more time, please hit all the like button and share this program so more people go get for know what they talk. As we they talk, people in the ask us nonsense what they talk. Well, if not nonsense, let the non you pick the sense people I am. Then I tell me about that yesterday. I say right now we live on na ORS. The reason why I say na ORS because you get people that really bless we, you get people that really curse and swear we. So we live right now na ORS. So we not care against it. ORS, you know, say some people like it, some people not like it. I mean, one person we like ORS. So,
I not be like him.
me I like how, so me I not care. I don't care one. Anyway, we noticed something. Say the Court of Appeal, yeah, the Court of Sierra Leone don't they set the bar very, very high in terms of how then they handle justice in the country. Normally, when they say they set the bar very high, then they set the standard in a very high way. What in this simply means? Again, for simply means say when they set a high, for let you jump am. Like when they do high jump, for let you jump am, you really get for strike very, very hard. You may really get for be really good. We now one person we not they against accountability. In fact, we love that. Because anybody with thief, I know they say take away thief, salon posting the money. And we take decision, we not worth the action. You for accountable for that particular thing. You for be held accountable. Yeah. So in other words, we see this commission of inquiry be investigate different people them. Well, let us not waste with energy and strength. Let we go. Some of you don't read this report, but in the meantime, let we go back to AYV and listen this report. We can just know.
Say Honorable Justice Momo Just Stevens, Honorable Justice Adrian Fisher. The three Court of Appeal judges, Honorable Justice Ivan Sisay, Honorable Justice Momo Just Stevens, Honorable Justice Adrian Fisher, has rejected an application made by lawyers representing former President Koroma to state proceedings in the ongoing COI appeals and refer the question of presidential immunity to the Supreme Court for constitutional interpretation. Our reporter Asheko Mohammed Silla has more on the story.
Former President Koroma's legal counsel made an application in court with regards to Section 48.4 that according to them they want a constitutional interpretation at the Supreme Court. Now the three court judges in the appeals court shall be given their ruling today. Here's a full judgment.
The Court of Appeal delivers ruling on former President Koroma versus the state and to determine if he is entitled to immunity. The three court judges, Honorable Justice Moja Stephen, Honorable Justice Edon Fisher, and Honorable Justice Ansumana Ivan Sisay, were presiding over the matter. The ruling was to determine whether Ernest Bai Koroma, as former head of state, is entitled to immunity for acts done while serving as president of Sierra Leone. In this ruling, the Court of Appeal rejected the applications by the lawyers representing former President Koroma to stay proceeding in the ongoing COI appeal and refer the question of presidential immunity to the Supreme Court for constitutional interpretation. It can be recalled that in 2019 that the three commissions of inquiry investigated the assets of vice president, ministers, and heads of government agencies who served along with Koroma in the administration from 2017 to 2018. The commission found Koroma wanting on several corruption allegations relating to his salaries, pension, and income on investment, which they claim far exceeds his total legitimate earnings. The commission made several recommendations, amongst which were the forfeiture of property to the state, the refund of monies allegedly misappropriated, while some issues were to be sent to the Anti-Corruption Commission for further investigation. The government accepted most of the recommendations from the commissions of inquiry, except the one to ban persons of interest from holding public office and political activities. The honorable judges ruled that the immunity provided by Section 48.4 of the Constitution of Sierra Leone Act No. 6 of 1991 is only applicable to a president while performs or holds the office of president. Sheikh Mohammed Sileh, AYV News, Freetown.
All right. One first thing we could say before we begin talking it, one for say very sorry for the sound. Yeah. Now AYV the use sound, even waiting we can try for do for boost time, it can be very difficult. But basically, let's just take on through waiting will happen. Waiting they happen at like this. You remember the Commission of Inquiry, yeah, where caretaker bill been set up for look inside the S12 government, sorry, the last government, for look inside the things and way they do, for see waiting and do we correct or waiting and do we not correct. If they mix pan corruption business, then do other things that we go against the law, for let them go able for payback. If na money business or any other thing where they don't do, let them be accountable. Let them hold them to account for them things and they. Well, the Commission of Inquiry been say they found the former caretaker guilty of different things then. So waiting happen. Then be fine them. Well, you know say them been say them for seize property and other things then. So you be get right for appeal. So the Commission of Inquiry after that one day, the lawyer them for the former caretaker Ernest Bai Koroma being go na court and go appeal the case. So Justice Momoja Stephen, Justice Adrian Fisher, and the other one, the 3 magistrate judge them. What's the magistrate? Sorry, High Court judge them. Now them the Sidumpa in case. So they non depend this argument. So they want for the Supreme Court, not to the High Court to side the case though. The Supreme Court. For let the Supreme Court go able for take this case and go interpret them. If Ernest Bai Koroma still get right to waiting and court immunity, or the time where he been there as caretaker, the things that way he been they do, where they been discharged in duty. If he for still get a right, they say I do am in this interest and the reason in this, so I forget as a caretaker, I forget this immunity. Then for pardon me, they not for ask me then question there. So because I be do am the tell I in our office. Well, they don't say no. They're not going to send the case now and Supreme Court for let them go interpret them at all. So waiting on this simply means it means say the High Court will continue for look inside the case, the appeal case. The appeal court will get for continue for look inside the case for make sure say then find them whether he guilty of the charges them or he not guilty. This case different from Anti-Corruption Commission their own case. Well, waiting now clear now if he still get rights to immunity or then for say the time we been there as caretaker then left or then not for left arm based on the wrong things then way they say he do. So now he make the lawyer and say okay, let the court let them go interpret them. Waiting and say. But now the appeals court don't set the bar very, very high, even for Madabi. Remember waiting Ben Kelfala been talked the other day. Ben Kelfala say when this issue of corruption, fraud, double dipping, possible money laundering, that fake receipts, Ben Kelfala say they're not able for investigate or prosecute the caretaker because he gets waiting and called presidential immunity. It means say when he dey as caretaker, they not get any right for investigate or prosecute them. And it be right that the law say. But when you don't come out as caretaker, wait till we be understand. All the bad things the way you don't do, the tell way you not caretaker, you get right for payback for them things then they. You really get right for make you go able for give account of you stewardship. Waiting and mean basically the things that we don't do the tell way in our office. So in other words, most of the things that we people them they cry for right now. Then we get for all Madabi accountable for that. If people them sue a court or if the government then and the government will get for be after Madabi decide for take a court. Do you understand it? So now as a caretaker, the only thing they sue the person directly as the individual. For example, say this mining company, yeah, then we get this case na court. Indirectly, na the caretaker then sue na court. But because it get immunity, you not get right for sue and direct. Instead, you dey sue the government. But when it don't come out as the caretaker of a country, it don't dey as a statesman or as, you know, ordinary citizen, or e don comot, you know, dey as president again, that thing wey dey cover you, that blanket wey been cover you, they don pull am by you. It means say all man dey see you, all the laws them, all the thing the way you don do, they can back, they can haunt you, because tradition dey get blanket wey dem cover you. So now the things then this way they happen. After it comot from the seat, anybody can sue am directly. But now, like Marabil, for example, and they make reference to Marabil because plenty people go understand, because they always cry about Marabil. Now, Marabil, nobody not going for prosecute him because he na the caretaker of yard. But you go prosecute the government, you go put the government in a court, indirect in a Marabil. So now the thing is with Ernest Bai Koroma. Ernest Bai Koroma then turn and day na the government of Salon. But now in a Ernest Bai Koroma. So anything, any case we get na in the answer directly to them. Directly. So but them is still want for know whether provision day for lay small blankets go dey on top her or not. Not to for say he guilty or not guilty. Now for just know if they for charge am for them case there or they not get right for charge am. So now make in lawyer then say let them go na the Supreme Court for let interpret the law for them, because na the Supreme Court na they interpret no more the constitution of the country. Yeah, but as it is now, the Edgar Fisher again, Momoja Stephen say no, we're not going able to make ladies go under with the handle and una the face the charges them. So Ernest Bai Koroma lawyer they don't say okay, no problem, we can still go on and deal with the case as it did at the appeals court already. Remember say the appeal against the COI. So basically I think I call them now the status this of the case. Yeah. So of course, they don't set the bar very, very high. For Marabil, for jump, you know, say certain ten, and if you want jump some high bar, if you not take them, it consists good chair, eh? And when you chair, you disgrace. So we look now if Ernest Bai Koroma will disgrace, or if Marabil after your own term, instead we can't disgrace. Because right now, a precedent. Remember then they talk about Fisher say 90% of what he puts in judgment now in your opinion, in your view. Whereas you get for look at precedents, things that maybe don't happen. So now this Ernest Bai Koroma they serve as a precedent now for any caretaker now. So I think say na that.
Well, I feel say, my brother, I really need for call at the family house, let them put my level do law answer, because you didn't catch this talk at the crowd set in all left.
Okay, now you Dominion I want go.
Waiting me for talk again, nothing. But anyway, me people are just like waiting me brother don't talk. Things them they were convincing inside this talk here, but until the one day we know the law pass we, then get for come before and try for know how it get for go and how it get for end before ever we bring you more news over that particular issue. But as outside the case right now this number we get for una first. As time goes on, we bring una more things them so we all able to understand how the case they go. We move, my brother.
Yeah, because the case get for really go on, it get for continue. Because the appeal proper one they can begin now. All of this now just preamble for see outside whether they forget right for do this or not for do this. But the appealing system they can begin now. So let me look forward for see what exactly will get for can happen now. That they don't say immunity, no high court, no this and that. So we wait for see that day. We really wait for see that one day. Well, something they will come out today, where plenty people they say, why? What happen? Well, the thing will happen today now that passport price. 2018 passport now being 700,000 leons. We cry. We say, hey, thing down there, thing this, 700,000 leons. Yeah. And we get a lot of concern them with regards to that particular issue there. But now, the passport price, they move. They don't move now from 800,000 leons to almost. You want to know the new price? Where you get money for make passport?
So they pull 1,300,000.
You will know inside the pool, huh? Okay. I want you to see them as we they go along the line. Yeah. All right. So the price for the new passports don't go 1.5. No. Not go 1.5. The price for the new passports. Let's take them for you small. Let's zoom them. Good. So you begin seeing small. Yeah. Let's read them together. So the price for the new passports now 1.3. So officially, the government of the country don't tell we say dollar now 1.3 na the country. Because na dollar rate. And it's by Koroma in government intending they be send a dollar rate and that make it be go 700,000. But now the dollar rate na 1.3. Low read waiting this release say. Yeah. Government of Sierra Leone press release. The general public is hereby informed that considering the prevailing inflation trend, the Bible I beg, I will take note of them thing there. I will use cutlass for this there, and I will take certain reference points here. Because of the inflation, I make passport don't go up. Take note. But because of this same inflation, salary no go up. The basic wage bill. Now almost 600,000. It not go up, but passports, because of the inflation rate, passport don't go up. Let's take note, yeah? The general public is hereby informed that considering the prevailing inflation trend, which has adversely impacted on the exchange rates of the leones to the United States dollar and the other currencies, the government of Sierra Leone, represented by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and the Immigration Department, held extensive consultation and negotiation with stakeholders and the e-passport contractors. That then are the government and the one that will print the passport. CID Limited, represented by NetPage, in a bid to adjust the cost of the sale of e-passport to reflect the current exchange rate of the leone to the US dollars, as indicated in the e-passport contract. I tell you just now, Alright, we'll come to that one day. To this end, with a view of fully implement the provisions of the e-passport contract, with particular reference to the cost of sales, e-passports, which is $100 or its equivalent in leones, the new cost of the sales of e-passports as adjusted to reflect the prevailing exchange rate of $100 is 1,300,000 leones. The new cost of the sale of e-passports shall take effect on Wednesday, 11th May 2022. So this now the use where we get with regards the passport. Yeah. Before this term, when the passport been they go up, then they say the contract and change them to dollar. So if for example the dollar go say 1,500,000, passport price get for 1,500,000. So already they say the rates not reach 1,300,000. Now we don't clear say the exchange rate officially now 1,300,000. When we say if you want from mistake go na black market, it pass. Oh, I don't know no more now. When then go consider say inflation rates they above the average citizens. So then for ace back the salary of the average people where they get 600,000. Imagine. Oh. By the way, I still take notes now. You're here. Cool.
Oh, go salon. Well, excuse me. The people una don't hear una not blame you at the laugh for some burnouts then there's some painful things them they where they happen a country where you find yourself. Sometimes they back if I for make you laugh, so they able to ease you stress as well. But we all get the information very clear, not to me and Shembepe, I can't talk more. Right? It come out inside paper where they can call either press release now or public notice, so anyhow now they call them. Now they write and they put on a paper, a deal with the coat of arms, when the government logo, they stamp and pop, they sign them back. Say passports don't go 1 million. 1 million. Imagine 1 million. And not up to them put like where you don't dish rest, you put the sauce on top. When are the plaza? 1,300,000. But when you ask now, how much then they pay that civil servant for the past 4 years? Well, most of them said their money reduced, go up. Instead of increments, now decrease and decrease them. Now some of them think we can talk as citizens them we want to see a better salon, as citizens them where they pray for a better life, for we brothers and sisters them, just like we always talk now, suffering self a day by level. Upon all this issue that on Islam, so until when me and you want to come any kind way, we're able to turn left, we turn right for raise that money. But you get that person where they broke stone, where they go buy that charcoal by bag, and they can't put them by portion for seller. You get that man where they turn kerosene, pin on a veranda for sell before he get that money. In Piki for go take passport. In Piki don't get this program for travel. In Piki want travel. In Piki don't win DV. In Piki somebody want help him out there. Yeah, to start. Now for make you able to get passport.
And the interesting part now, the passport price not go just get for officially now 1,300,000. But we all know how it's like now immigration.
Yeah. Now you get for think. How are they able to raise money for get this passport? One talk the way we salon people can talk. Now all them talk don't the help for make this country good on. If we can remember, we can always sit down and say, hey, this country don't spoil. This country now we picking them, get for can make this country. But how you feel say we picking them, get for can make this country? When you watch the politicians, the way we get today, now confuse a generation. Right now, then they leave. They not even know their direction. So that picky when not born it way say maybe now picking again for can make this country. What if we say that they can't copy from them politicians there? Because for SLPP, now PlayStation system, right now then they rule and then they live in the country. The things they were there for attack, they don't know them. Now, so excuse. Now, this we always talk. And the caretaker where we get today, when a mother bill, not in the hamburger. This is not about politics. Now, proud and cockiness. Now, in the hamburger caretaker right now, where you find out, say, they listen to nobody. You get two big guys there, but they see the problem of the country. Because proud and cockiness don't overcome them. A country like this, when now the pepper forgets a cup of pepper, look the price they under. A bag of rice, look price they under. But when we passport don't go 1,300,000 back, the 10% 1 million recently. Where 1 million, where passports not reach this amount. For making you get passport and immigration, you will spend more than 2 million. More than that. So we brothers and sisters, the way they think of renew, one thing about immigration first, not ever think say you get renewal price there. You go for go take a new one, that same money where they spend, you go for go renew, not the same money now they spend. But the same passport, if I reflect on my mind back, the same caretaker bio, here Shekabundu, naked boy, where a video being come out na hotel. Una know that I talk about, eh?
Aye,
Abbas
Shakabundo, oh, the one na parliament, eh, Shaka.
If you see today, England, for make Salon man they go, they pass the pull visa for you. Na them motamaya na them cousin. Shekabundu, Madabio. Can't cost me
But wait, you know what thing they happen right now, Seth? You know say, I don't know, but you know say Madabio like passport business, eh?
Of course.
As we did so right now, all man just they come. Me na be salon person. Then just they give passport.
Na donation.
All man just they get passport right now.
Na free donation. So if today we salon people them trade for go England, and just like where they take you back today, say they go Kono, they go Bo, they go Kenima. Shekabundu when Abbas Bundu where today na they go plant na parliament as speaker. Because they don't use on the syndicate here Madabio. They don't use on the syndicate. They know how they manipulate, how they pass here for thief salon couple. Then go ahead and damage this passport. Where them ban we na England. Where Saloma want go there now, pass you get visa. You go don't get that visa, you go spend plenty money before ever you able take that you trip there for go. The same caretaker Biodon can sit down with the same Shekabundu. Because this way check. Abbas Bundu he ain't go there inside it. Because he ain't get the sense how to manipulate my passport business. If you check, he ain't go there inside it. Now in the brain box of passport.
No, this one, I'm not saying Andy Day because like,
no, I say if you check.
No, I make this two I want vindicate, I want pull up on this because the bottom line, waiting me go say it show you the inflation rate I don't rubbish. You know, for what we get with dollar, the Leones now don't go 1,300,000 to the dollar. But originally this not the second time where this confusion don't come. One time in the back way, the contract as you see they make mention of them. That is why the passports been go 700,000 at one point when dollar been go 700,000. It moved from 1 point. Yeah, because the contract we then sign with them people here, na dollar rate $100 for passport. So today self if dollar able for can down just now to 700,000 back, the passport price supposed for go back to 700,000 because na dollar rate. So this not the thing right now.
Okay, me what my opinion, but me I say if you check this passport business, Shekabundu, in your voice go there or in pen go there. Anyway, don't forget about that. I just try for build the platform so they able to understand. Shekabundu and Abbas Bundu, Madabio go and then sell this passports. So foreigners them sell them. If they see Nigeria man the old salon passport, if they see Ghanaian the old salon passport, then they go do bad. Who side the bad name they go na salon. They don't be care at that time. Wait till they be care. The money where they come at the hand. Then break that relationship there between here and England. We begin to take visa. Still, now the same mother Biodon Sidon so sign contract with 10 people there. Well, before it been say all the contract them way APC sign na scam, na trash. But we don't accept. Now he make we bring her because he be tell we say, he be promise we say, he get the solution of the country. And then he come for block the leakages them. Not knowing that they are taking your intention where he can with, he knows that he final ticket they can't teach so. Na Mediterranean Sea they can open. So you see the difference? Today we get leakages where Katikabio meets. Now you don't can open an ocean for we. I always tell you, I say, the money they work in corner, the damage work in talk about now, I say now in Katikabio don't put this country through. Now the small one. The tell where we all able to understand the bigger picture. Now the tell where they grab now that's because right now it's sit down on top certain documents there. We don't get no chance for see them set, no access for see them. Now, until when it grab now that 6 days, somebody can watch on the outside be sit down. If they meet some documents, the way we don't keep the. Now they tell we they know the big saw, the danger, the hole will be don't open for Mama Salon. I always tell you, see, if Salon people vote wisely, if Salon people really know say they suffer, if Salon people know say rest there, then vote fine. Bio come on a power. That caretaker where they can't take. He really get work. Because you're ready for it. All you are ready. You know, can in one. He come, he bring a woman, he call, the one where they put money, in pocket, the chief minister and others, and he tell them plainly, say, we not come for work. You can't damage this country and go back. And you waiting up, you not get your own, not ask me tomorrow. So today, now pay the time. Let all man come. So as I talk about the passport, you get them and they pay that 1 gallon kerosene na in veranda just for make it survive. You get a mommy up Hill Station, Hill Court, it a broke stone just for make them survive. You get a mommy they go upline, go take that charcoal, that pepper for make them survive. Now this in one great pikin can get chance. Somebody want help her or he don't win DV. Hey Allah, who say passport money they come up? 1,300,000. And when Salon immigration tell about 1,300,000, begin all from 2,500,000 to 3 million. Because I never can say you say, man, this year now the system they don't know about this before. If you say no more one time, I get for go meet manager get for sign, I get for go meet secretary, I get for go meet the already now the system where they print. The money don't go to them 3 million some. So as I tell you, say, them people are in a PlayStation system, then they run the country right now. The issues the way they for attack, they not sabi them. No wonder where them people are, they can't tell with big English there. We don't have but who snacks them to the educated fools them. Now until now, no say, now because of year dominion, make they get this damage in the country. The country don't go now a way we will not even understand. People and they wait for talk. People and they wait for advice. Because when you count on the religious leader, them they said get a word for play for make this country go before. The imam them, the pastors them. But to not get for blame them, the imam and the pastors themselves, sorry, then they play politics to Papa God when they sit in the worship. The imam and the pastors them, then they play politics to God.
We express great.
So who do you expect say enable advice? Who that's the advice? The other one they wait for help people and for attack issues, then for stand strong as an opposition, then they rise and fall first. Where we say they don't take not doing it too, because the fact is it still get chaff. Today he will come here big English, tomorrow he will come here mamikos. For tell you say na convince.com system right now in Mama Salon.
Okay, so what will you do for me? We talk about passport and thing. Let me just see something quick. 6 days ago before the passports go up, yeah. Let's watch this as they say caretaker bio give 59 passports to Afro American citizens. Them, yeah. So let's just watch this one quick. We come back just now.
We express great gratitude, appreciation, and the commitment to Sierra Leone and its people. In this room, we have many talented, educated, and well-connected people, and many resourceful, and relationships that are formed over many, many years. And they're now being bridged here at this time in Sierra Leone to support the country's cause and the best interest.
Some of you are in the process of acquiring your very own slice of this beautiful country. I'm planning to relocate families. Some of you have immersed yourselves in local communities and cultures of your heritage. Leverage your contacts and use your skills to support inclusive growth and sustainable development in our common home. Ladies and gentlemen, this is home. This is where the heart is. Again, on behalf of the government and people of Sierra Leone, I truly welcome all of you back home.
That. Maybe when I continue, now you talk.
Everybody, this is painful and stressful, man.
59. So it don't give us almost batch now. If not to the 4 batch this now, and I wonder. They give different people them. Just the give. And the kind of mean African descent. Afro-American. Me people in the come out. Yeah.
So you don't believe now, see what I tell you, say, now PlayStation generation, beyond they take rule the country with. The things that were if for fixed, they fix them are so excused. Things that were not relevant. Now them they go and attack. You busy they go and give people their passport, say they want to relocate, they want to set to. When the one they force to get out of the country, able to take care of them. Able to know their solution. How for combat the situation, Sabi. Ye dominion, we don't cause damage in this country. Because now all this, they fake degree where them people are go throat for can rule. Now all them say they cause this problem. You go put IG now today, you don't know the functions of your office. You go put another person at this office today, you don't know what the office stand for. You don't even know how the office will operate. But you go put and they become a Bakewa. You go put and they become a John. You go put and they become a Amara. Make no mistake, you get mended them, when a sober-minded mended them, whether they support this rotten system. Those are the type of men they will get the country at heart. But if you choose in one day where this man can with where you don't give the word, say, because una be they give me money that for decade. I know they work. Now, una be they give me money. Now I will show you the pictures of the Kiatekabio, the crepe there, because I not call them sneaker. Now we wear sober Nike sneaker, but we then go to them, they crepe them, we call them with them. But since that, then people that be they give a cup of put in pocket. Like say we stupid. Where is in human be they can't tell you but who talk now. The money that work on a piece now they go to a geek any my lights. We create, we know what they go on. And then he make sure to bring all them people there back. He puts them down. So let's say this now pay the time pambulem. Pay the time. Make all man can cut in by day cake. You can last, not grumble to me. And at the exact way that they run the country today. And like where you all keypad, we play PlayStation. Nothing fixed, not they. Now how they want push we, that's when they push we. But mind you, power not they last forever. So now, things them there for attack, be unable to attack them. People they grumble about fear first. Grumble about rest. Grumble about cassava leaf for the plants. Now we your yard. Pepe. All them problems here. You know able to fix them. Now the passport don't go back. So this just don't tell you say plenty people therefore continue for suffer. You therefore can hear you say plenty people don't get program for go out. They're not able to go. Plenty people don't get possible want help them out there, but they're not able to go because this 1 million, the 1,300,000 now just the short pace. When you go to immigration, you get for spend over 2 to 3 million for get passports. You tell me, who says so manipula. But you get the senseless supporters them, where then a suffer push them, then they suffer past the one they say people get them suffer. They will still can in the course na social media. They will come and make noise. They will come and cry in burying. Madabio. Because I'm in burying cry. We go there for andula for we. Or other kia take a cam. They get for put up for in a tight corner. Now the cry, they don't begin to cry so. Then they come and curse. But just like what I can tell you, sufferness is by level. Some of them tell waiting, but some of we again. Because any kind way, if I get a good party, you will call someone help me. I want to take passport. I get a good sister. I get a good brother. We go help me. But some man not get a link then. Some man before BN, in family na in that no more. So why we government, we politicians, they think of them people and but you go sit in the other one campaign, then go. Just like what me brother been telling you, then go meet you, they eat that dirty pot shamelessly. Then dry a yampy there, he go wash his hand, he can't eat with you, for use you for anything he wants. Now we don't get what they want. They treat we how them feel say they want for treat we. While the family and the water one the passport don't go 1,300,000. Mind you, where you want passport right now, all 2,500,000 to 3 million. And you when they think say I get for go renew my passport, nothing can say get renewal price you. The same 2 million to 3 million, whether one where they go take the new one, the old, are the same way they all. Make no mistake. So family and the order passport, you don't see that bonus truth.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Pa.
Guncha Mountain. Well, I don't want that too. Pass if my brother get something now.
The only thing I get
right. Pass important announcement to me.
Well, I think the only announcement I get for pass just for telling me people and plenty thank you as they don't join me both Facebook and YouTube. Listen to the program, share, like, comment, you know. So man can talk with you, one talk, but we all we appreciate you. Anybody will come inside this family house, for even listen yourself, even you can't know for can course. As long as you dey inside the family house, you dey listen the nonsense, what we dey talk as Sunaki say, we happy for you, we appreciate you. One day, you dey kapu sense and left that word where you always dey kapu. That's my last word for tonight.
Okay. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you to all on the live chat. You know, you don't like, you don't share, you don't comment. We say we go die before Marabio. We appreciate you all. Thank you very much. And also, some of we, if we not be able to see we no more, we don't die before mother be alone. Because na bit be na the bit we low die. Na ni keep we na the bit we be low die. But thank God. So one for tell you thank you. You will come and watch. You will anything no more. We appreciate you so much. I know I'm calling him analyst. I know I'm calling him no feel big of himself. If I for cafe a film there, we will make it on lame man. Anyway, so I appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. Well, hopefully tomorrow we'll join you again. Well, the 10th of this month, well, Honorable AKK say where they listen to Mr. Bio, then 10 and they listen to Caretaker Bio now are two different persons. Well, the 10 in the open back state house of Parliament, where the guy better things than back. Interestingly, from the first day we go to Parliament to now, the same thing no more. The story no the change. Anytime we go to Parliament, the same thing they talk. Well, we wait for you if at all something don't change. But I don't say again for can cry by Ukraine. And they cry by Ukraine war past Russia and the Ukrainians themselves. Again for can cry by Corona. Again for cry by APC. Then again for tell about the airport. As I be always think again for talk about the airport. Again for talk about how they don't spend pan teachers them. Again for talk about how they don't make road them. Again for talk about how they don't invest on the agriculture. Again for tell me about how the health system now are one of a kind. Again for tell me about how investment and the coming inside right now. Of course, my empire again for the part of his speech.
But I dey spy you, Uncle. So
not
you
to spy,
I can tell you here,
Uncle
Kisi don't talk. Because now Kisi don't talk. I can tell people you don't believe.
Yeah, Sabi, I don't watch his script before. Interestingly, Mickey watch his script before in self where they go read them.
So that make you know the bull? You know
No.
you sleep now?
No, me not a bulldozer. Tomorrow we go tell you something. We don't know finally something. Caretaker don't tell we say Paupa different from SLPP. That what we be the talk. You don't finally talk am. He say na SLPP na born Paupa. Paupa now they know they take some things them way SLPP be they take. Well, it don't same way so tell we say plenty time then they don't nearly go now all of the villages they inside Kono. Well, Fatima don't tell we to make it don't work all na the village inside Kono. Tuma inside the program, you go carry your that one there. And you go shock for you waiting Fatima to talk. Yeah. As well don't tell we say teacher them and not say they don't ask for boku thing, and not going to forgive it all, but the reward na heaven. But in your reward now on earth inside the country. We can watch inside all of that and they but not tomorrow they keep them. We just the Congo Sanomo for tomorrow. Well, if that be the case, I think say we need for park and go. Parlement.
I'm not saying nothing.
Well, done.
Well, Fambul and Plenty, thank you again to Una all until we meet again tomorrow in another beautiful edition. Just like we maybe what I don't do now some of the headlines them tomorrow. What we get for now, we get interesting things them tomorrow. What they bring you, we used to say without for a reading thing and day. Well, we tell you now say they were a missionary them, but tomorrow we they come and expose them more and more. As them they expose themselves, we they come for talk on top the Mina by Kablai from the north until we meet again tomorrow. Tata, I love Una all.
We love Una also so much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Assalamu alaikum, Ramatulai, Abarakatun.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election? Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so, now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step we go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey walk na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You they go full na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then na power or me party go return na power if I not able for vote. You want vote. They change the whole situation.